Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you guys an update because I did go out on a date and it's been a roller coaster. Okay, it's been a roller coaster. As you guys can see, my flowers back here are dead, but that just kind of lets you know where I am in life right now. All right, it's a lot going on, but hopefully, we're gonna do something. I went to the beauty supply store yesterday. I have not been to the beauty supply store in years, and I finally went yesterday. And I got some things. I got like some eyeliners and stuff. So we'll see how today turns out. I don't know. I kind of want to do something colorful, but then again, I don't. We'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So I added just like a little bit of powder to my brows, like some translucent powder because I get oily in my brow area. And then I'm going to take a pencil and just kind of fill them in. I did go on a date last weekend. We're supposed to go on another one this week, but child. I don't know. I keep saying I want to be a sugar baby and then the shit happens and then I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do it. Is it really me at this point? I don't think it's the men. Partially the men, but anyway, I went out with this guy and he's a little thicker than I would like, but hell, I'm a little thick, right? So I'm like, okay, it's fine. So we go out, super sweet guy. Pays for everything, took me to Papados, not no gym, no basketball type of shit, just a very stand-up man. And then I liked about him too is that he didn't grow up in the hood, like he grew up in the suburbs, not afraid to say he grew up in the suburbs type of thing. Like the only thing, and I knew this was gonna be a problem when I first started talking to him. I knew it was gonna be an issue. The man is a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. If you're a Virgo woman, you know that Virgo men are, we complicated as women. Imagine the man, never have I ever met a Virgo man that I could deal with, right? So I already knew it was going to be a little bit of clashing going on. If you are a parent, how are you doing? Because baby, I am, Lord knows I'm fucking struggling with mine because it's just, every day is something. Every fucking day it is something. I just had to kick my kids out of the house and tell them to go on a damn walk because they just argue from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. And it's not like silent arguing, like where only they can hear it. No, it's loud arguing to the point that I can hear it in my room. Like, I don't mind y'all arguing, but why the fuck is it so goddamn loud? Like, why can I hear it? Why must I be a part of the damn argument? When I tell you as a parent, baby, I'm fed the fuck up. I'm tired. There needs to be some type of support group or something for single parents because this is a fucking lot. So I let him know ahead of time. I was like, I really don't even want to talk to you because you're a Virgo. There have been like so many Virgo men that I have met, didn't know that they were Virgos, and we just did not click for whatever reason. I do know it's because we're very critical. Is that what it is? Shit, I don't fucking know. We just don't click, right? For whatever fucking reason. Just like old boy from Love is Blind. It was something that just did not sit well in my spirit about that nigga. Come to find out the nigga's Virgo. I was like, I knew it was a reason why I did not fucking like you. Me and Virgo men clash. Like, we clash so hard. So, anyway, I told him that. He's like, no, you gotta just give me a chance to show you that I'm different. You can't base all your experiences off of that. And I just kept telling him, like, listen, sir, I understand exactly what you're saying. I cannot base all my experiences off of that, but I'm letting you know me and Virgos don't mix. But he's like, no, we gotta talk. So anyway, in talking, he used to be in the military. Y'all know how I feel about military men, especially since my ex is one. Child. Anyway, as a military man, he is extremely, like, I don't know how to explain it, like by the book, very strict, very anal, and he doesn't see it that way, right? So his jokes and my jokes, like, we're not meshing well, right? But I'm trying to keep an open mind because baby already needs to build her fucking roster. Need to build it up, right? So I'm trying to keep an open mind. And we are just not clicking in any way, right? So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just the phone because he's like, well, I can't see your face. And, I don't know if you're laughing or if you're not laughing. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a miscommunication. He's a very sweet guy. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we just wasn't vibing. To me, to him, he's super excited. Everything's going great for him. Because y'all know in any situation, I'm always going to be able to, like, I told you, y'all put me in a room with a fly and I'm going to have a good ass fucking time. It's just like, bitch, I am, right? So Anyway, we wound up going on a date, right? So we had a few conversations, and I was like, I kind of want to cut him off, but also I know that he has money, so I really don't want to cut him off. Like, all right, you're gonna have to fake some labs here and just make it work. All right, I'm gonna start out with my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna use some browns. I'm probably going to another palette. I'm probably gonna go into the Fresh Greens palette. This may be an all over the place tutorial. It's probably not gonna be beginner friendly. Well, to me it is, but I know some of y'all is a little off. So hey, I'm not here to judge you. Anyway, we go on this date, and the date is really good. Like I said, he took me to Papa Do's. If you guys don't know about Papa Do's, then Google it. You know, Google's free. Anyway, he wanted to take me to Eddie V's, but he's like, no, you know, I know you love seafood, but I know that Plano is kind of far for you, so we could just do Papa Do's. I was like, all right, cool. So we go to Papa Do's. We're talking, you know, we have a good time. You know, everything is okay, but he does have moments where I feel like, you trying to sun me. You know what I'm saying? As a Virgo woman, I do that to people. I told you I fuck with people. I kind of push my boundaries a lot. Not on purpose, but on purpose. Kind of push them a lot. So I kind of understood, like, okay, this is just a Virgo thing. Like, he's really trying to push his weight around. And with a bitch like me, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call you out. There was a couple times, like, I was trying to speak, and he would try to overtalk me, and I have to let him know, can I please finish my statement before you interrupt? Like, you can't listen and talk at the same time. Like, it just ain't gonna happen. So it was a lot of that when it came to clashing. But the dinner overall was pretty good. Afterwards, he's like, well, I really want to keep spending time with you. I know that you like to play basketball. Well, I like to play basketball at the arcade, bitch. I'm not going to no actual court. You know, like, I play a little thing, and I normally play for money or whatever. Give me the bag. I'm competitive, but not in the sense of like, all right, bitch, like, you're going a little bit too far, if that makes sense. Okay, so normally I would do like a deep brown to deepen up my edges or whatever, but I think I'm gonna add like just a little bit of purple. This is from Juvia's Place. This is the Berries palette or whatever. But I'm gonna just add like just a little bit of deep purple in there. And then I told you I'm gonna go into the green and stuff. I don't know where this is going, so if it don't come out right, then I mean, hey. If it came out good, then I planned it. If it didn't, I didn't know what the hell I was doing anyway. Anyway, so we go to the bowling alley, which has like an arcade attached. I don't know if y'all ever been to like round one or whatever. So we go there. And this man immediately, like, I'm competitive, but bitch, not that damn competitive. He immediately goes into competition mode. There were a couple times throughout the night I had to remind this nigga like, hey, I'm a girl. You know I come off a little thug life or whatever, but I'm a girl. When I was talking shit, I'm talking shit like, you know, hey, you saw that, like, you know, talking shit like that. This man, nigga, I thought I was playing Michael Jordan. I'm not even joking with you. I thought I was like, girl, like, do we have money on the line here? And he kept saying that. He's like, what you trying to put on it? What you trying to put on it? Whoa. Whoa. And when I told you he would not come out of this mode of thug life competition, girl, I thought I was playing on the motherfucking yard. I thought I was in jail playing on the yard, betting on some honey cakes. Like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you so fucking aggressive? Like I told him, I had to tell him multiple times, sweetie, I'm not bowling for real. Like, I got on my lace front. I'm not trying to have my hair lifting. You know, I didn't wait 24 hours, let the shit melt. Baby, I'm not trying to go all out. Like, you're doing a lot right now. Okay, I'm gonna actually go in and cut my crease. Y'all know I have not cut my crease in like a while. So I'm gonna actually go in and cut my crease because I think this is the only way I'll be able to fit all these colors on my lid and they actually blend out properly. Oh shit, I'm just dropping stuff. But yeah, like, just super aggressive, y'all. Like, oh my goodness. I think the lady next to me was like, bitch, you okay? Give me a head nod if you need me to call somebody. That's how, like, he was just, whoa. Then he's like, you want to play basketball? I'm like, no, I'm straight. Because if you like that on some bowling, like, ain't no telling. And like I said, I'm having fun. Anybody that know me, like, when I bowl, I bowl slow, but it's effective. You know what I'm saying? I just... Girl, as I'm bowling, he over here looking for other balls. Like, you would have thought he was a professional damn bowler. Like, the whole goal was for him to whoop my ass. Like, okay, sir, chill the fuck out. It was a lot. Anyway, I'm still not allowing that to like determine the rest of the night for us. And so he was like, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go, right? But I'm like, I'm gonna just chill and see what he on. So he's like, all right, you mind just talking to me in my car? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We'll talk in your car for a little bit. My car is parked right next to him. So I was like, all right, cool. So we sat in the car and we kind of talked. And even with him talking, it's like, baby, you don't have to be so aggressive with me. I'm a girl, Damon. Like, why are you so... I felt like I was talking to fucking DMX. Like, everything... And it was just like, that is just... I'm not sure if you're trying to prove that you're a manly man. But, babe, you could really stand and chill out and it'd be okay. I promise you, it'll be okay. Then I'm going to take this palette, which is the... What palette is this? The Warrior palette by Juvia. Juvia's be coming out with some fire shit, I told y'all. I'm probably going to take this shade, or this shade and mix them. But yeah, anyway, I know you're probably wondering, like, girl, what the hell you stick around so long for? I stuck around because the man had money. Like, he was talking some good shit, you know, cash at me that night. And was like, you know, I just really appreciate your time and, you know, us being able to hang out. I'm taking this little orange right here. And I'm just slightly putting that in there because, like I said, I'm going to kind of, you know, melt all my colors together and really build a look. Anyway, he's like, can you please get your passport? Like, listen, the last couple dates I have been on, I have not met anybody who has met me in person and not been obsessed. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not really sure what it is about me. Well, I do know what it is about me. I'm fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. But yeah, like, just been like extremely obsessed with me and going into, I just want to build a life together. And it's like, damn, nigga, like we ain't talked but like one time. You already talking about building a life together. That's crazy, right? So I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna take things slow. I told him, again, I am very honest about my intentions. I don't lie to people. This is a little bit of the yellow. I'm just kind of, this shade right here. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking it and just patting it on top. Anytime you want to blend like multiple colors, you just want to pat them on top of each other, you know? And then you'll start to see like that gradient. Girl, y'all know I love me a good gradient. Anyway, so yeah. So I told him, I'm like, you know, we got to take things slow. Like, I'm not looking for anything. This man already talking about, we got career day. And I know your son is into computers. Like, I would love to have him come to my job, you know, and just really see how they build computers and everything. And I'm like, baby, ain't no way in hell you would ever be around my children. That's one thing I don't go for. Like, baby, they gotta be happy. We're good. We don't need to be bringing multiple people around, especially if I don't even know if you're going to be around that long. Like, I need you to just focus on your role, which is give me the cash. Give me the cash and take me to nice places, you know? Okay, I was going to go on with the green, but then I was like, I don't know, because it's already fading into dark to light. I probably should have did the green at the edge and then fade it in, but I'm still going to try to make it work. So I'm going to use this color right here, which is the Farmer's Market. This is from the Fresh Greens palette by ColourPop. I think I used this in the last video too. But yeah, I'm just going to add that right there. Ooh, that's pigmented, girl. Shit. And that's like, I am lightly pressing, y'all. I'm not even pressing hard. That's pigmented. We're going to have to do a nice little blend on that. But anyway, we go our separate ways that night. Now, listen, for me to say somebody is blunt, that's how y'all know they're blunt. Because I normally do not say people are blunt, right? Because I'm fucking blunt. I am blunt as hell. But I still have like a little bit of coof to my shit, right? I feel like he just says whatever the fuck comes to his mind. And he's not old. He's probably, how old is he? If I'm 31, I think he's 36. So not, but he a little much for the kid at times, you know? Like, we were in the car and we were talking, and he's like, yeah, you know, because if you want me to be your munch, I will be. And I was like, you know, what does that mean? I'm old, baby. What does that mean? Like, I know the song Munch by Ice Spice, but bitch, like, what the fuck? What are you trying to tell me? So he's like, well, I'm just letting you know that if you ever need to, like, relieve yourself, you know, and you just need some head, then I'm here. He didn't say it like that. He was like, if you see, I'm trying to like dumb it down for the viewers. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be a little polite. He said, if you ever need your beep licked, then let me know. And I said, whoa, I am all for the shenanigans, but bitch, this is a lot. Okay, I'm gonna darken up my corners just a little bit by going back to that Juvia's Place, that dark shade that we used. And I'm gonna just pat that over here into the corners and kind of bring it forward a little bit into that orange gold shade, just to make sure it's a nice little blend or whatever. But again, I'm all for the shits, but baby, like, what are we talking about? And why? It just, and you know what kills me is I feel like when I be talking to dudes, this shit just come out the blue. Like, these niggas see me and the shit just comes out of the blue. I promise you, I would love for a man not to be, I'm not gonna say not turned on, because I understand. Like, do you see the material? Do you see the material? So I get it, but it's like, I would love for a man to just think it and not discuss it. Even while we were having dinner, this man, like, my boobs, like, I understand my boobs is a little bit heavy, right? I was actually covered. I had my thigh meat out, but I was actually covered head to toe. But it was like the man would, like, we be talking, he'd have eye contact, and then he would just stare. It wasn't like he could do a quick little look and then back up. No, it was just staring. I would love to not be sexualized my next date. I think that would make me want to give it up more if I was not sexualized. But I feel so sexualized in every aspect. Even when I'm covered, baby, I was covered. Thigh meat was showing, but I was covered. And it was like, Jesus. I'm using some of my e.l.f. primer because, girl, I doubt if I'm going anywhere. He wants to go out, but baby, I don't know. After last night, no. The day before. My days be catching up to me. The day before, because I didn't talk to him all day yesterday because I guess he felt some type of way, hell. And I'm like, I'm not for it. Anyway, we were on the phone. We were talking. And he begins to, what were we talking about? Oh, I texted him and he was like, what's good? I can't stand when a man tells me what's good, right? Because I'm trying to maintenance you and you up here talking about what's good as if I'm one of your homeboys. That's why I feel like he don't really get a lot of women. Because it's like, he don't know how to talk to us. Like, I'm not no thug life ass bitch. I mean, I am, but talk to me nice, right? So anyway, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. So I text him and I was like, hey, please do not what's good me. I don't think that type of shit is attractive. Now, that night when we went bowling, we went out to eat, I had told him, I said, I think you're a little bit aggressive, and that may have come from you being a sergeant, but I need you to remember that I'm a woman. Be a little gentle. You may think you're flirting and it's coming off like, you know, be a little gentle. So he was like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. I'll be more gentle going forward. Cool. We ain't got no problems, right? So when he hit me with the what's good, I was like, all right, bitch, you know, I'm just leave you the fuck alone. So he calls and he's like, why you couldn't call me and talk to me? I said, because I thought that you was talking to one of your homeboys. So he's like, no, I mean, I was talking to you, but again, I apologize. Girl, what happened? I think somebody had called me toxic while I was on the phone with him. Like, I was texting and somebody was like, you are so toxic, or you look like you will be toxic. So I was like, do I look toxic to you? And he was like, I don't know which one of them fuck ass niggas you fucking around with said that you was toxic. I had to clutch my pearls because what the fuck is going on? I'm using some of my Maybelline 365 because I ain't used my Maybelline in a little minute. And I remember she used to get me right back in the day. So we gonna see. It used to be 365. Hell, it may not be no more because she's a little light. Let's see what I can do. Let me see what I can do to fix it. Anyway, yeah, the shit caught me off guard. So I was like, whoa, you know, like, who said it was a dude, number one? I just said, do I look toxic to you? And he was like, again, them fuck ass niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. So I'm like, okay. So then from there, he goes on to a whole rampage. If I had to defend you, trust and believe, I'm laying down a nigga. What is going on? Why do you even feel like you would have to lay down nigga, especially in my honor? Baby, I don't be in the shit like that. What you think I got going on? Girl, when I tell you this man was talking like very crazy, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. So I got real quiet. And so he's like, why are you so quiet? And I said, because I told you when we first met, I don't do confrontation, baby. And the reason why I don't do confrontation is because I know how far I will go, right? I am not the type that you want to have a back and forth with, because I take shit too far and I know my mouth. So in order for me to just kind of avoid all the extra shit altogether, I just don't even go there with folks, right? So when you having this whole banter to yourself, especially if I don't see like it's nothing that I can fucking say, because what are you getting so worked up about, as if we're in a situation where you would have to defend my honor? We ain't been nowhere where somebody became out of pocket. I don't even play them type of games. I really am the type to leave motherfuckers alone. I do not fuck with people, and I appreciate when people don't fuck with me, right? So when we go out, it wouldn't even be no situation unless a nigga just crazy, which is rare, you know what I'm saying? Because if I see a nigga crazy, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there before some shit actually go down. So it wouldn't even be a situation where you would have to defend my honor. Like, I don't know where the fuck this is coming up from and why you're, you know, going so hard. Like that's a little bit nerve-wracking to me, that you're going so hard and you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little weird. Okay, I'm gonna use some of my NARS. This one is in the shade chocolate, I think. Yeah, it's chocolate. It's my little highlight shade or whatever. But then he's like, I know what you're probably thinking. I'm crazy because of the military. No, I was thinking you was crazy on your own, but maybe, you know, maybe that's what it is. He's like, I'm just letting you know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I never said you were. So it just made me feel like, are you all right? Did somebody say you were crazy and now it's an insecurity for you because you think you're crazy because of the military? Like, what are you trying to tell me? That's what my mind was. It wasn't like, what the fuck is going on here? What is happening? So I was like, I don't know. Like, I just, baby, I'm not about to do this with you. Especially if it was, to me, it's no reason for the damn argument. You're pretty much arguing with yourself. So he's like, all right, well, I mean, I guess I'll just talk to you later since you don't have nothing to say. Oh, okay. Again, I am not one that's about to sit here and go back and forth with you, love. I don't have it in me. You know, I used to, but now a bitch got high blood pressure. I got high cholesterol. You got me fucking around with unnecessary shit. You cannot stress me out. I don't have time for that. I'm only wanting to be stressed out if it's worth it. Right now, I'm not saying that you're not worth it, but you're not worth it, love. You're not worth my high blood pressure. So if you need to go to calm yourself down, or if you didn't get the reaction that you were looking for, that's on you. Like, you wanted me to be excited, like, oh my gosh, he's defending my honor. Bitch, we wouldn't even be in a situation where you would have to. And if we were, then I would expect you to just handle business. Why is you going through scenarios of what the fuck you gonna do to somebody? That's crazy behavior to me. I know you say you're not crazy, but you coming up with scenarios of how you can karate chop somebody in their goddamn throat and take them down in 2.5 seconds. That's a little crazy behavior to me, because who is planning fights in their mind? Sometimes I plan arguments. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I plan a little bit of an argument, but planning fights is wild. All right, I'm gonna blend all of this out. So I didn't talk to him all day yesterday. I guess he called himself having an attitude, or he thought I was gonna reach out to him. You must not know. I would go days without talking to you, but I did talk to my other hoes. You know what I'm saying? So finally, he decided to text me at the end of the night and gonna say, you know, how was your day today? You know, I'm just so busy, and you can save it. Save it for David, bitch. Okay, because I'm not feeding into these damn delusions with you. I have enough delusions of my own. You think I can handle your shit? I can't. So I have not talked to him. He really wanted to go out today because he was like, I'm going to get you roses and all this other stuff. So part of me is like, bitch, just do it for the fucking money. But the other part of it is, it's like, girl, his expectations is very high right now. Like, he feel like we're going to be in a full-blown relationship. He's like, I know I could change your mind, and all these niggas don't compare to me, and you're crazy. You're insane. You're insane. Then, girl, then I had to tell my friend, I said, this nigga is way too fucking blunt. We were on the phone, again, talking about TV shows. Like, what the fuck is going on with you? He's like, I couldn't stop thinking about you. And, you know, my thoughts ran so wild that night. And I just, you just do something to me. And I'm like, and girl, and he keeps saying, you know, I really miss you. I really miss you. And it's like, I don't understand that, because what the fuck can you miss if we've only hung out one time? We probably had maybe 5 conversations total. What are you missing? I mean, I know I'm a good ass person. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a good ass person. My energy is right, everything like that. But like, what are you missing? Then he's like, I don't know. Like, you bring me a certain level of peace. Something about your energy is just so peaceful. Now, I'm going to give it to him because I have heard that before. Like, people who have been around me for like the first time, they're like, oh, you're just so peaceful. Bitch, because I cut off everybody. That's what it is, baby. I protect my peace. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to disrupt shit. And so you think if I'm bringing you peace, you want to bring me some shit if you acting wild? That don't sound like no plan to me. I don't like that plan. I don't like that at all. So I have not talked to him. I don't know if I'm gonna talk to him. I am really debating it. Actually, as of 11:38, his phone number is blocked. I'll think about it. Because I do need the money. I don't need it like that, but I do want the money. Let me think on it and consider it. I don't know yet. And I was talking to my friend, and she's like, I mean, what do you think is going to happen when you start dealing with somebody who's not used to dating attractive women? You're not wrong. You're not 100% wrong, but this is like borderline personality disorder. I should really become like a psychiatrist because I be diagnosing people with shit all the time. It's not funny, but listen, this is just a little bit, because I'm like, what are you trying to prove? Like, you trying to prove you're a badass? That your ex told you that she really wanted a bad boy or something? Because, like, what is this obsession with letting me know that you would kick somebody's ass? Like, roundhouse. I'm all here for that, okay? Do what you gotta do, but baby, you don't have to talk about it all the time. Be about it. Be about it. I don't know. Like, I want somebody that's a little obsessed with me, but I'm not gonna lie. This right here is it's a little scary to me. It's a little scary because it's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, what set you off that you decided to make up this whole thing in your damn head about what could possibly go down? And when it does go down, what your next move is going to be? Like, that's where that's where the chaos is sitting, okay? Because, like, again, I have arguments in my head all the time. Like, I'm gonna tell that bitch XYZ when I see that hoe, and I got a good comeback for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have those in my mind all the time. But would I ever sit my friend down and be like, yeah, bitch, because if she say this right here, this how I'm gonna hit her? No, that's a little crazy. You're a little crazy if you do shit like that. And I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, I do that all the time. You may be a little off. I'm not trying to diagnose you, but I'm just letting you know you may be a little crazy yourself, you know? All right, let's bring some color back into my face because that translucent kind of make it looking a little crazy. So we're going to use the top shade. I'm going with the top shade. I may mix the bottom shade. As of right now, I'm not. This is simply just going to be the top bronzer. This is, I think, like the deepest brown they have, too. This one is the dark, sorry. From Juvia's. I used almost a whole face of Juvia's today. Look at me. Proud of myself. Okay. And I'm just using this just to kind of bring just a little bit of warmth back into my skin, because right now it's a little white, a little ghostly. But anyway, my friend is like, girl, you don't know what the hell you want. Like, and you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I really don't know what I want right now, but I will tell you that a bitch is having fun. You know, a bitch is having fun. A bitch is living life. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried about settling down. I seen a video of this lady crying, and I felt so bad for her. She was crying, and she's like, you know, I just want to be loved, and I just want my person. And I get that. I 100% get that. But I also kind of wanted to comment, but I was like, let me not, because I hate when motherfuckers give me unsolicited advice too. So I'm not gonna say shit. But I just wanted to tell her, like, baby, you're not missing out on shit. These niggas ain't hitting on nothing. Even the niggas that's hitting on something, everybody has expectations of, like, you're supposed to do something for them. Like I said, this nigga taking me out the Papados, nigga, now he trying to fuck. He's trying to fuck subtly, but the nigga's trying to fuck nonetheless and cuff me. Like, why do I? My gosh, niggas ain't hitting on shit. They headaches out this damn world. Out of this world. Girl, don't do it. Take your time. Enjoy your life. I feel like even if I don't find love again, which I'm not really looking for, and I literally told my friend that the other day, like, bitch, I could die by myself today. trust me, I would be okay. I promise you, I would be okay, because that's how much these niggas like really stress me the fuck out. No, they are headaches, girl. Baby, stay single as long as you can. As long as you can, get this money. Get this money. That's where the focus needs to be, getting this damn money. Okay, I'm gonna add like a little bit of blush. I think I'm gonna do orange today because we already in like the orange little vibe thing. So we're gonna do a little bit of orange. This is from Beauty Bakery. And I'm gonna just warm up my cheeks with that. Ooh, I love me a good orange blush, baby. Y'all remember when I was using eyeshadow? The ghetto. Anyway, moving on. I was talking to him. Oh, I put too much on that side. Damn. See, you being extra. Damn. No, I don't do that much damn blush. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now I gotta make the other side even. Is the other side even? I think so. But anyway, I was talking to him and he was telling me like about his ex and shit like that. He's like, yeah, you know, because he said he was married before. He's like, yeah, and she would come home at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, what is going on? I said, see, that's all the more reason. This is a little bit of lace from Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna bake with this. Oh, I'm just dropping shit everywhere. But I was like, that's all the more reason why my ass needs to remain single, because I wish I would be arguing with a damn man about what time I come in the house. Shit, I come in at fucking 2, 3 o'clock now. So I was like, I don't see the problem with that. And he was like, well, I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying she would do it every night or every weekend. Listen, sometimes I want to go kick it with my homegirls. I'm not about to be sitting here fighting with you. And he's like, I was just wondering why I couldn't come. Like, that would be my thing. Me asking her, like, why you don't ever invite me. See, that's the problem. You trying to be too intertwined with one another. My homegirls are, no, we need to be able to kick it. We need to be able to tell each other the truth. We need to have a good conversation and a good kiki. And half the time, it's probably going to be about you. So, no, that's why you're not invited. And he's like, I mean, she ain't got no friends that's in a relationship. You don't have no friends? You don't have no friends you can hang out with? Because that seems to be the fucking problem. Is that she got friends to hang out with and you don't have no damn friends. And you want her to come home every night and be bored with you. No, that don't sound like a damn plan to me. So when he was saying that, I was like, oh yeah, I need to definitely stay out here in these streets even longer, because baby, I promise you I'm not having no damn conversations about what time I get home. And honestly, my friend was like, you'll probably be upset if he came home late. Nope, I'll probably be asleep. I probably won't give a shit. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I am so detached right now. I kind of want to highlight that, but then I don't. I'm so detached emotionally that I probably would not give a fuck. I'm not gonna hold you. It probably would not even bother me. Please go out. I was like, no, I think it is so important that you go hang out with your friends. Go hang out with your friends. You ain't got no friends to hang out with? He's like, yeah, but I mean, I kind of want to hang out with her friends and their boyfriends. That is so weird. We should not be intermingled, because then when we go ahead and get a divorce or if we break up, now I gotta try to remember which friend was cool with both of us. No, have them separate. It is perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to be using a dark brown pencil from NK. Got this from the hair supply store yesterday. Ooh, let me make sure my lips is dry. Hang on. Anyway, back to old girl, to the one that really wanted a relationship. I hope she finds one. I really do. And I hope that it is nothing but love and blessings pouring her way from that relationship. But do not be in a rush to find a relationship. What I'm finding now, I'm gonna tell y'all, the less energy and the less attention you give these men, the more they be on you. I'm not even joking. The more they be on you, child. I'm telling you, I give these men this much attention. If that, it probably like more like this. But I can't keep them up off me. You talking about they miss me and oh my goodness, can't wait to see you. All this other shit, girl. Take your time. Okay, have fun. Add some folks to the roster. It's hard to add them because they do be acting up, but at least try, you know? All right, I'm going to use this Morphe matte lipstick. It's in the shade Boo. You know what? Morphe has a really good lip liner. I've had this for a while too, because y'all know I don't fuck with Morphe like that, but whatever. They lip liner, I think it's in the shade Chill. And I really like that lip liner. It was so cute on my skin, but I just have not, I just can't. I mean, I like they setting spray, so I can't really say I don't 100% fuck with them, but y'all know what they did. You know what you did, Morphe. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. So overall, I really do feel like I need to go back to using that Maybelline because Maybelline never failed me in the past. Not really sure why I got out of it, even though NARS is still that girl. I'm never going to give up on NARS. NARS is my homie for life, okay? But I really do feel like maybe I should go back to using the Maybelline because it looks so matte. I love it. Hopefully it comes up on camera the way that I see it. The lashes, I'm definitely going to go back and get some other lashes because they are definitely lashing. And for $3.99, it's not bad because y'all know my other ones are like now they're like $14, I think. And you get like a pack of 3, but still, girl, these are the weekend lashes, you know? Like this is to, yeah, put that in the pot. But yeah, overall, this is it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. I know you guys are probably interested in knowing whether or not I'm going to go out with him again. Honestly, I can't tell you that because I don't know. He has qualities that I like, and then he has qualities that I dislike, and maybe therapy is an option for him. I'm not really sure. Depending on how much more money he's willing to cash out, I may go. I'm not going to lie to you. But anyway, this is it. Love yourself. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.